According to a report from MSNBC this week, incoming Senate Majority Leader John Thune, Republican senator from South Dakota, allegedly has a secret plan in place to block at least 4 of Donald Trump's most controversial picks for his cabinet. And if this is in fact the plan, this is what MSNBC contributor Katie Kerr maintains is what's happening based on conversations she has had with these people. Thune knows that you've got Elon Musk out there threatening to primary any Republican, House or Senate, that does not go along with all of Donald Trump's plans. And Elon Musk has the apparatus to do that. He can fund these primary challengers. Some have already emerged, even though we just got done with the last election. So in order to mitigate that threat a little bit, here's John Thune's plan. We can't just have the same 4 Republican senators voting against every single nominee. That, of course, is going to put a massive target on their back. You know, if you have somebody like Susan Collins, Lisa Murkowski, even Joni Ernst voting against everybody, it makes it a lot easier to get a primary challenger in those states that says, hey, listen, they voted against everything. So you got to get rid of them. You got to replace them with me. So Thune's plan is to spread out the no's, to flip them, actually. So even if you have a Republican senator who wants to vote no, they're going to vote yes on this person. And instead, Thune is working behind the scenes to get a Republican who wants to vote yes to instead flip their vote to no. So that way, the Republican that wanted to vote no votes yes. The one who wanted to vote yes votes no. You still get the outcome, but you mitigate the harm done. So instead of one person blocking all 5 or 10 or 15, whatever, how many they vote against, that person only has to vote against 1. This person only votes against 1. So Elon Musk looking around for targets says, well, hell, now there's like 20 of them. That's a lot. And those people, when facing a Republican primary, get to go back and say, yeah, I voted against the 1 person. I voted for the other 40. 1 person versus 40, that's not that big of a deal. And I got to tell you, if this is in fact what John Thune is doing, it's very smart, right? You mitigate the risk. You spread the risk around. It's kind of like an insurance pool. That is actually a really good idea. So who are the 4 nominees that they're trying to tank? Unfortunately, we don't know that, but we do know one of them. According to the MSNBC report, one of the people they are trying to tank is Tulsi Gabbard. So that makes very logical sense. So they want Tulsi Gabbard gone, and even though they didn't mention it, I'm pretty sure one of those people is probably also Pete Hegseth, which also makes sense because Joni Ernst, who I mentioned earlier, she had been against Hegseth, but then earlier this week she was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and support him. Just out of nowhere, right? Comes out and says, I'm going to vote for this guy. I've come around, even though the news about him has only gotten worse. So that, I think, could clearly be an example of Thune getting to her being like, listen, you can't vote against everybody. I need you to vote against this person. Vote yes on this one. I've got another yes that I flipped to no for you to compensate for it. But I'm trying to protect you. I'm trying to protect our Republican majority. So yes, Joni Ernst's sudden flip-flop on Pete Hegseth is kind of weird, but not when you look at it in this context. So again, those are the 2 that are pretty obvious, Tulsi Gabbard and Pete Hegseth. We don't know who the other 2 are, but according to the report, there are at least 4 of them that Thune is after because he doesn't want to see them in the federal government. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.